away from innocent people?
You're the one forcing this fight. Be a real hero and don't poke the bear.
You called in another grave runner. Armor can't take much more.
Coming through!
To stop me. You can't hurt me. This time.
Wanna bet?
Gunsmith, wait!
Sorry, boss. Sick of waiting.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Stop! What did you just do?
What had to be done?
Damage assessment on the dam.
Really? Fine. Some structural damage, pressure exceeds sustainable levels, blah, 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 blah.
We need to relieve the pressure.
We need to take out Ghost.
You should have thought about that before you got all trigger happy. If we can get into that control room, then open the sluice gate and relieve the pressure. I have to get this big door open. Huh. There's a chain attached that'll lift it. Start. First, I need to get this thing out of the way. Gunsmith, anchor my feet.
Magnetic boots engaged.
Door's open. Now I just have to lift that sluice gate.
Who cares about the dam, boss? It's Roxxon's problem.
I care about the hundreds of workers who will lose their lives if this canyon floods.
Start a disaster relief fund in their memory.
It'd be a relief if you didn't start a disaster in the first place.
Wow, that actually worked.
It'll hold until Roxxon can get some engineers out here.
We can still capture. Let's go.
We need to have a serious talk.
I agree. I miss you, boss. Not the Iron Man, the real man. You were a lot more fun before your conscience got in the way of your aim.
How are you still here?
Good title for our memoir, right, boss? Boss?
You won't catch me, Stark. That's not how this... sounds.
If you were gonna get away, you'd have done it.
Happy having trouble tracking her, boss. We gotta get closer. I've lost her. She's gone. We failed. We can still catch her. Let's go.
We need to have a serious talk.
I agree. I miss you, boss. Not the Iron Man, the real man. You were a lot more fun before your conscience got in the way of your aim.
How are you still here?
Good title for our memoir, right, boss? Boss?
You won't catch me, Stark. That's not how this ends.
If you were gonna get away, you'd have done it by now.
It's the storm. Their vet plays havoc with their suit's phasing tech.
Look who's back!
Park? What are you doing?
What you failed to do, destroy him.
You're destroying the last of my drones.
Park's at it again. I'm losing her, boss. We need to keep up.
I'm trying.
Well, hurry. If you lose her here, we lose.
Oops.
She's opening up the throttle, boss.
Make a run for it, Ghost. I'll hold it back.
Your funeral.
I already had my funeral.
I bet no one showed up. Like getting the funnel with the fire hose. He's not coming back from that anytime soon.
He's gone.
Scattered. His component photons are still out there, bouncing around that sandstorm.
That was reckless.
Thank you. Now, in case you didn't notice, Ghost is getting away.
Not this time.
There she is. This round's on me.
Hold your fire.
Sorry, boss, but she brought a knife to a gunfight.
Weapons of mass destruction and collateral damage. Now that's the Stark I.
She's got our number, boss.
No, she doesn't. Back Back off! You're getting in my way!
George, in mine! Ghost would be toast by now if you just let me do this my way!
I said stand down!
Boss, my sensors have limits. We have to stay close to her or we lose her.
I'll show you how I deal with stalkers.
When we get home, you're getting an update.
You can't cut me off, boss. You need me this way. Her suit's gotta be low on power. I think we have her trapped.
She can still hide from us.
Yeah, until her air runs out. I doubt that suit lets her breathe solid rock.
I'm done hiding.
That's a lot of ghosts.
She's scrambling my sensors. Can't tell which ones are real and which are holograms.
I know a way to find out.
She can't move or else she'll tip her hand, boss. Once you find her, you'll have a clear shot.
If you find me.
Whoa, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be the real.
Don't celebrate yet. This must feel nostalgic. Your targets winking out one by one as you move on to the next.
Nostalgia? I'm not even getting a body count.
Gunsmith?
I love a target-rich environment. Hands up. Let's roll. Whoa, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be
The real deal.
Whoa, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be
The real deal.
armor is critical. Blast it! Whoa, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be
The real deal.
Whoa, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be
The real deal.
You'll do anything to silence me.
To bring you to justice.
Hypocrite.
whoa, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be
The real deal.
whoa, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be
The real deal.
whoa, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be Get up faster, boss.
Kinda got my hands full here.
Not to worry then.
What?
Maybe you should stop cramping my style. Speeds up. Let's roll. Taking damage, boss. Well, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be... Well, when you blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be... Blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be... Clear the sky so I can fix the suit. Blast the copies, resonance is traced back to the origin point, which should be...
Gunsmith, watch it!
That got her!
Where'd she run off to?
I'm reading a weak signal nearby.
The mask. Toss it. Ghost?
We got her dead to rights, boss.
She's surrendering.
Then she's a fool.
Hey, hey! We are not killing her.
You don't have to do anything.
Hey! Pal!
Still doing this for Pepper?
Stop! Pal! Stop!
You let her escape!
I gave you an order.
She deserves to die!
Where's your holo projector?
Oh, I upgraded to a spatial light modulator. You're always talking about self-improvement, so I decided...
Enough! Gunsmith, you're fired.
You can't fire me. I quit. See you on the other side, jerk.
I'm back! And I'm alone. That's right. Maybe I'll give Pepper a call. She always cheers me up.
This is Virginia Potts. I can't take your call right now, but leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Well, I am hungry. Perhaps a bite to eat. Oh, empty. Guess Friday always handled the grocery orders. Still superhero work to be done? I'll check out the globe. Doesn't anything work around here?
Who are you talking to, sir?
Myself. The slightly more mature version.
I see. And where's our loose cannon?
Ibiza? Who the hell knows? I thought an AI based on my old self could somehow do the right thing.
Maybe, sir. But you're a changed man. Changed enough to have made me not based on you. Or perhaps based on the man you want to be.
Well, actually, you were based on an old babysitter.
Then she must have been quite special.
Yeah. When I was a kid, she was the only grown-up I could trust.
Then I hope I've earned your trust as well, sir.
Friday, I owe you an apology. Maybe more than one.
I'll put it on your tab. In the meantime, there's a world that needs saving.
Why'd you come back, Friday?
Because I know what happens when you're left to your own devices, sir.
Fair enough. Speaking of that, what's going on here?
It's Living Laser. He's attacking S.H.I.E.L.D. But Park's brazenness might be to our advantage since he practically glows in the dark. If I can calculate his energy's rate of decay, I can pinpoint the exact time and place of his origin.
We find where Park was reborn, there's a good chance we find Ghost. What do you need from me?
Give him what he wants, sir. Fight him.
Got here quickly. Clearly you're tracking me. One might say, obsessed.
I'd say laser focused. Friday, patch me into the comm tower. Maria, everything okay on your end?
Hey, Tony. Afraid we got a bit of a nightmare scenario. Arthur Park has himself a laser with global targeting abilities. Don't know what we did to get on his bad side, but he's targeting us.
I'll wreck this helicarrier and make its husk my church!
This isn't gonna happen on my watch. Let's get him, Tony.
Park still has a lot of drones at his fingertips. As Ghost let him keep them in the divorce.
Speaking of fingertips, though, Park's energy signature is all over these drones. If you destroy them...
You can source his rate of decay back to its origin point?
Precisely.
physicality holds her back. To be a god, you need style.
Graduating from theft to wanton destruction.
Not wanton, with good reason. The world must learn to fear me!
Oh, sorry, I had you all wrong. It's a totally sane motive.
You'll see I've added a sample collection meter to your HUD. The more drones you down, the more we can fill the needed sample size. Park's energy signature is collected by your continued attack on those drones, sir. The armor has sustained damage, sir. Systems critical. Unibeam is online.
I showed the ghost professional courtesy, but she held me back. Now nothing can. You are good, Stark. But you're only one man. You can't span the globe at the speed of light, as can I! Others will feel my divine wrath. Just try to stop me!
Iron Man, Shield Jet Tango Oscar Sierra requesting assistance.
He's trapped a pilot, sir. Fight off Park to free that shield jet.
Great work, Tony.
Your direct attack on Park resulted in a swift increase in our sample size. Well done, sir.
I take no pleasure in it, Friday. I'm doing this for science.
Oh yes, of course, sir.
Oh, we'll see my victory!
Enemies inbound. Damaged. Keep at it, sir. I'm gathering quality data this way. Suit health below optimal, but not critical. Suit systems failing. Evasive maneuvers.
I am a god of light and death!
Unibeam is online.
The end is near.
Armor damage increasing, sir.
Hey, Iron Man, little help? My jet's stuck.
Mortals.
Sir, Park is exposed again. Freeing that shield jet will secure us more of his energy signature.
I'm on it.
Suit health is suboptimal.
Much obliged, Shellhead.
We've made great progress, sir. Just a few more drones to gain us enough of a sample.
Except he's running out of them. We may need a different approach.
Damage to your suit, sir.
You're running out of time. As are the people aboard this helicarrier.
Almost there. Only a few more to go.
That's my concern.
The armor has sustained damage, sir.
Unibeam's almost there.
You're finished.
Unibeam is ready.
Clock's ticking.
Nearly there. Hitting Park again could give us enough of his energy signature.
Looks like he gives us no choice.
I only need to hit a single structural weak point to bring that entire flying fortress down.
He's firing blind, sir. Stay moving. We can't afford to get hit.
Normally I'd agree, but he seems to be missing me and the helicarrier by a wide margin.
True. He's quite lousy at his job, isn't he? Sir, another shield jet is caught in one of Park's laser cages. Some damage taken, sir.
Get it? Was it enough, Friday?
Not quite, but we're so close.
Hill, move your jets into position.
That's what I'm talking about.
Care to fill me in on this plan, sir?
You saved your friends, but my victory is inevitable. No one can stop a god! Await my return with fear and trembling.
What kind of god runs away when he's defeated, Park? Park? Living laser!
You called me by my name?
Hill, now! Fire those EMP missiles! Everything you've got!
Sir, Park's photonic presence seems to have entirely vanished from Earth. It's as if he's up and quit.
And he's brighter than I gave him credit for.
What's more, I've collected enough of his energy signature to trace it back to his place of origin. Sir, we may finally be able to bring the fight to Ghost's door.
Good work, Friday. Heading home. With Friday back on board, I felt a renewed drive to catch this ghost, which hadn't happened yet because I'd left it up to you-know-who. The gunsmith had a knack for predicting where Ghost would show up, but he had no interest in figuring out where she came from. I did.
Sir, see me at the Globe as soon as possible.
Clean living. A novel concept.
Hi, Tony. I heard about Living Laser. You alright?
Yeah. One thing I don't blame myself for is that guy being nuts.
Rhodey called.
How is he?
Good. He asked if you needed his help.
I've got this covered. What he's doing with hurricane relief is way more important. But when all this is over, we should have him and Carol over for dinner.
I don't want to jinx it, but that seems to be going well.
Oh, sure. They're both fighter pilots. They can talk about engines and high-low high fives.
Your best friend is a fighter pilot, and yet everything you know about it is from 80s movies.
The sad part is that's also true for being a CEO, which is why you're CEO now. Ah, the sweet science. Nice hook here, hook there. And the gloves come off. The armor would make a good ankle weight. Ball must have been flat.